Hi guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to be attempting the Aurora nails. I'm using the CyberLink products mainly to get this look, and I was inspired by a lot of Korean nail techs that I've seen online. It's a nail style that developed or originated, I believe, in Korea. So I've been looking at a lot of those type of videos, and today I'm gonna attempt it myself. The nails are really like just breathtaking and beautiful. So here's my attempt. Stay tuned and let me know what you think at the end. First, I'm going to begin with some natural nail preparation. I'm going to use the e-file to just file away any dead skin, any rough areas on the nail, and of course clean the cuticle area as well with a smaller bit. I am being gentle with my hands because I don't want to cut myself. That could cause itching and infection, and I don't want any of those things. So I'm making sure to be careful, and of course my products and tools are clean because you always have to clean your workstation before and after each use. Now I'm going in with the hand file. I find that the e-file and the hand file works hand in hand together. They just complement each other, and I'm not so confident to file the tip of my nails with the e-file just yet, so that's what I'm using the hand file to do. And you're supposed to use a violin motion, not a seesaw motion. Now I'm going in and removing the dust. Then I'm gonna prep and prime. So prepping is basically dehydrating the nails. You're removing any oil from the nail beds, and this is gonna help you to have a better adhesion between your natural nail and the false nail. So now I'm going into prime, and try not to get these products on the skin because it can cause irritation or allergies. This is the CyberLink kit, and I ordered the medium-sized almond nails. And these are Gel-X nails, in case I haven't said it before. So I'm going in by adding a little bit of nail gel glue on my finger and then also on the tips. And prior to me doing this, I measured all of the tips out on the file that I showed you, the tile I should say. I had a spare piece of tile. So it just makes the job easier and a bit faster. I also noticed that they've changed the way they did the lamp. So it's completely different from the Beetles Gel-X nail kit. This one I thought it would be easier to operate, but it really isn't. I can't get my finger all the way in. And also, like, some of the Gel-X nails were a bit bent and crooked because I can't get my finger all the way in, and I positioned it wrong to begin with. So don't face the UV light away from you, face it towards you. Don't make my mistake. You don't want too much glue that it's going to seep out all around the nail bed and just cause a big mess, but you want enough glue so that it really sticks down properly. And I find that when I do my Gel X nails, they tend to last me a good 2 weeks before I'm ready to take them off, or before they start dropping off. That might also be because I am a hairdresser and I'm constantly washing hair, so that might be one reason. I'm not too sure. So if you are not a hairdresser and you experience the same thing, please let me know down below. After I've glued all the nail tips on, I'm then filing and buffing. This is gonna add extra adhesion between the false nail and the gel polish. I put a bit of polish on the file. I keep calling it a file, it's a tile. And I'm using a gel brush to evenly, smoothly and thinly paint the polish on. I start with the light pink, and the polish kit that I bought is from Amazon. It's Shining She Gel Nail Polish, Soak Off UV or LED Gel Polish, and it's got 10 bottles and they're 80 milliliters each. So I paint the light pink on my fingers twice, and I set in the UV light for 1 minute each time. I'm also cleaning up my cuticle area with some acetone so that I don't have anything sticking to my skin, because it's best to clean up your fingers before you put it in the light. Otherwise it's going to dry and it's going to stick to the skin and you won't be able to get it off so easily. Another tip that I've learned as well is don't paint your nails with the brush that comes in the polish bottle. Instead, get a separate brush and get a tile or something similar and paint it on with the separate brush, because it gives you a much more thin application. Now I'm going in with this really cool nail art tool, and it's just a pen with a sponge. It's been out for about 5 to 6 years now, but I've recently bought it and I'm testing it out for the first time. So this is meant to give me an airbrush look without the airbrush machine. And the whole point of the Aurora nails is to have the center of the nail kind of just airbrushed on. And they tend to use colors that complement each other, so like light and dark pink, light and dark blue, light and dark green. Again, I use the nail art tool twice, and I cure in between each painting. If you like, in each painting session I cure for 1 minute. Now once that's done, I'm going over the polish with some clear glossy top coat, and I'm going to set that for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to add the chrome on. So I find that the sponge works better than the eyeshadow brush that they provide with the chrome kit. So I prefer to just use a small piece of sponge, and you can see that it's sticking onto the nail really, really well. Again, just do your little cleanup because you don't want any extra chrome sticking to your skin. And then I'm going to choose the stickers that I want for the Aurora nails, and usually they're using like stars and moon and galaxy signs and all of that stuff, so I think that's pretty cool. You're also going to need a tweezer. Now this tweezer did give me a bit of problem when I was trying to take the sticker off the paper, and also it kind of bent the stickers, so some of them are not 100% flat on my fingers. Maybe that's something I need more practice with, because I'm not somebody who's been doing nails for the past 10 years, so there's still a lot more room to grow. And I'm just really freestyling the nail art. I'm pretty much just doing what feels right to me for my fingers. I think these stickers really brings out the whole look of the nail, as well as the chrome. It's just a really beautiful look. I really fell in love with this nail design once I saw it, and I'll let you know what I think of the final results at the end. So now that all the stickers are on, I just refine the edges just in case there's any bits hanging out at the side, because we don't want that. And then I go in with my top coat another 2 times. Of course, cure the top coat each time for 60 seconds. Clean up the fingernails before you put it in the lamp. And now I'm going in with some hand lotion and some cuticle oil. This is a very important step because if you notice, I used a lot of acetone, and acetone dries the skin, so you definitely need to do this step afterwards. So thank you for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. These are my final results. I absolutely love them. I got tons of compliments and I'm going to continue to do some more. Take care and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.